Hello everybody. What I want to talk to you about today is whether the quality of the college graduate, the individual who has gone through a four-year academic institution and received a degree, is the knowledge base, the understanding, the qualifications, and skill preparation for entering the workforce as a contributing member. Is that diminishing? So I shorten the title of this to, is the quality of college graduates diminishing? And the reason I ask that question is because we know that the academic rigor, that is the standards to which colleges hold students in order to graduate, has diminished. That is the amount of work that is required of students, the level of proficiency that must be demonstrated in any given subject or topic has diminished in most universities across the United States. Now, we know this is a natural occurrence based upon the change in how colleges and universities operate and the number of individuals who are going to college. Now that we have over 40% of high school graduates moving on to college, that is more than ever. We have more colleges than ever. And as part of that, these colleges are accommodating levels of students, that is, students at different levels of proficiency and academic performance. And with all of the social pressures that exist out there for students to go to college because that may be the only means or method to achieve a desired career path or field, well, students, whether they are academically prepared or no, they can find a place to go on to school. They incur student loan debt to do so. That debt is backed up by the government. Sometimes these students make very poor decisions and go to institutions that are for-profit in nature and do not offer the highest of quality education or return on investment for the student, yet they don't realize that the cost of this education, the student loans that they're taking out, is going to bear a serious or significant financial burden on their life going forward in the future. But once again, this is a topic for a different discussion, whether students should be taking these student loans, whether the federal government should be backing them up, and whether it's in the best interest of students at all to be pursuing education in these environments, particularly when they don't understand what is the likely outcome of them pursuing this education compared with the high cost of matriculating or paying the tuition to do so. So my question for you is this. If we do know that on average there are more and more students going to college, and it is not just that more and more students are prepared for college, it is just there are more and more colleges to accommodate students at different levels. Thus, a graduate from one college is certainly not capable and can demonstrate the same level of skill and knowledge as graduates from another college because the level of academic rigor or demands of the student varies so much between these academic institutions. Now, how does this reality affect the value of the college education? How does it affect the disposition of employers towards individuals who either go to college or don't go to college? Socially, how does this affect the perception of individuals of the college education? That is, do individuals start to devalue all college educations because they see some educational institutions as not meeting the standards or the value of the college degree to some not equating the cost that they incurred to receive it? And if you see this as an ongoing or prevalent issue, are there some ways to address it? What are some changes that could be made to the academic system, to the student loan system, to the government support for academic institutions? How could this change in a way to deal with or accommodate the changes in academic institutions, or at least the perceived value of education as a result of this tendency that we see towards, again, more people going to college and the overall or at least average value of the college education diminishing or reducing in comparison to its historical stature or nature. So if you have an opinion on this, please jump down in the comments below. Would love to hear your opinion. Go over to the Business Professor, start a discussion in the forum. But regardless, I hope to see you around the platform sometime soon. Until then, take care.